Comfort is defined as a state of physical ease and freedom from pain or constraint. The entrepreneur knows not these words, but rather the excitement, the fight, the growth and expansion into the marketplace. There are no shortcuts to success. There are no shortcuts to financial freedom or to the growth of your business. That's why I've created the Comfort Killers. Welcome, Comfort Killers. Thank you for joining me on another episode here on Grant Cardone TV. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. And on my right, on your left on TV, I have here with me in the studio Ashley Strand. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Thanks for having me.
Ashley is a professional actress, right? She is a certified health coach, multiple six-figure income in your business, right?
Yep.
You helped others create multiple six-figure income in their business.
Oh, most importantly, college dropout.
Wow, she is a college dropout, so I think that talks to me, you,
lots of entrepreneurs,
lots of people. So thank you for coming on the show. Just so you know, she's such a comfort killer. She is pregnant, and she drove how many hours?
5 hours.
With no excuses. Just like jumped in the car, got a pack of carrots, and what else were you
just chewing?
And just took it there. So that was about 5 hours.
I was so excited to get here and meet you, and just like did my makeup in the car.
Yeah, she was just hanging outside. Well, the reason I wanted to bring you in our studio, because you caught my eye with what you've created for yourself and your family, but not only that, what you want to create for others. And I think you've got a huge heart, and we want to share that, and actually, first of all, tell people how to do it. And I think that's what this show is, and they're going to learn more about what you do. So thank you for coming again.
I love what we're calling this, the multiple income streams. Is it a myth, or can you actually crush it? That's huge.
Multiple income streams, is it a myth or can you crush it? A lot of my comfort killers, I would think that they would say crush it just because they are comfort killers.
Hopefully.
But there's a lot of things on the internet. You know how it is.
Oh, I know.
There's a lot of things to jump in to get multiple income streams. I'm sure you've tried a bunch.
I've at least been approached by a bunch.
And when we started our businesses here, we started two immediately, you know, and one of which is I was approached by a couple multi-level marketing companies. Now, what do you do? What do you do in your company here?
That's okay. Well, basically, it started out, I was all about health, and I just wanted people to know about eco-friendly water. It's all about, and you have to, we'll send some videos for you to learn it all, but I was all about that. And then I realized I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to, I have so many business plans. My husband's creating an app. We are those serial entrepreneurs.
Right.
And I realized if we're going to have the financial vehicle to be able to do all of those things and do them well, we need one solid, at least six-figure income. So it took a little pulling of me, I'll be honest, because I was very hesitant and skeptical of any of these.
A lot of people are.
Income opportunities, you know. And it took a little while, but once I committed, which when I had my first kid, this is kid number 2, is what kind of gave me that drive. And I just said, you know what, 6 months hardcore, and that's when it just went to multiple six figures. And I realized, man, I want to help other people do this. So we started mentoring other people how to do it. And
well, shout out to Brian Strand. That's your husband.
My husband's
he's awesome.
I couldn't do it without him. I wish you were here, babe.
Shout out Brian. So what fascinates me is that you're very like a health nut, right? Eco-friendly. So was it easier for you to adopt this new business model, or because I'm looking at my friends out there and my comfort killers. Do you have to kind of be this health nut to?
No, dear God, I hope you're not actually. Well, I mean, I want you to be healthy for your energy, which is a huge part of what we do. But honestly, it's the people who get to multiple six figures and seven figures are people who already understand business. I know that. I mean, I'm like a hippie in disguise. I think that that actually held me back. Because I was like this, I don't need to make money. I just need to save the world,
Absolutely.
And that totally held me back. And who we look for and who I'm looking to talk to right now is people who have that entrepreneurial heart. Maybe you've been trying like a million different things, or you've been grinding the same, you've got some vision and you're grinding it and you just are still living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
That's kind of who I want to talk to today, because if someone had grabbed me like this and you know, smacked me a little bit
out of you,
then I would have maybe, you know, done it a lot quicker. It took me, you know, 3 years to get serious.
Right. So, but okay, so then of course we're dealing with Japanese water, right? This is the product.
So technology used in hospitals. Hard to explain. That's why I want people to see a video afterwards, but basically saves you a lot of money because it places all these chemicals in your home. Really energizing. Quick shout out. The first time that we heard about Grant Cardone, because we were on this station, he actually came to one of our company events and talked about how he owns 2 of our systems, and he awakened our minds to what are we doing being health nuts only, like, and not
make money, like not try to do the business side of it,
not have wealth for our families and our future. Awesome. And
so what did he say? What kind of shook you there in that conference?
Well, I mean, it surprised me because you know our product is higher end, which is why you get the now money. There's so many companies that you've got to grind for a long time.
Right, of course.
And that higher ticket gets you that now money. But when I was a poverty mindset still, you know, and he's like, I not only bought 1 on the spot, I bought 2 on the spot. And
awesome.
I'm like, what? You know, for me that was like a big deal 4 or 5 years ago. And then he goes, you know, and that didn't cost me much, but if you got a $4,000 problem, you got a $4 million problem.
Woo.
And I was like,
yeah, that makes sense.
You're right.
That makes sense. So when I think of companies to join, right, I'm usually approached by, hey, first you gotta have this auto ship, you gotta recruit your grandma, your aunt,
your neighbor, your best friend.
Right. And I tried it. And then I realized that there was so much that had to go into it, the recruiting process. I had to always be on ownership, and really nothing was coming in. I mean, that's really a lot of the companies that I see now. What's the difference, really? Because I'm skeptical. Now you're talking about water. It's great. I drank some very healthy. And of course, I had some turmeric.
I gave you some
supplements.
Turmeric,
These things are freaking amazing. I shot 4 energy up here, and it's of course healthy and organic. Right. So what's the difference? Because I love the product. Can't get any better than water, right?
Well, I want to tell you to give you that answer. I want to tell you a story I went to a Anthony Robbins. I'm pretty sure if you're a Grant Cardone fan, you're a Tony Robbins fan too. Right. Went to one of his events. I paid to be in the very front with all these millionaires and billionaires, the owner of like 800 Flowers, you know, and I was chatting with them about what I do and what I want to do with it. And I was I want to tell you the story, but I don't know if we're going to take a break.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break. Definitely. Let's take a break, and then you're going to get into what you learned then from the millionaires and billionaires.
And then how it's different. It all ties together.
Woo! Love that. Comfort Killers, stay tuned. I'm with Ashley Strand, pregnant, still drove over here. What are you doing? I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. Thank you. Welcome back, Comfort Killers. Thank you so much for staying in tune. Again, here with Supermom, Comfort Killer, Ashley Strand. Drove all the way from Pittsburgh to come help you guys blow up your multiple streams and do it the right way. Before break, I wanted to get to know the differences between other companies and the company you represent. But first, let's talk about the Tony Robbins conference. Let's talk about what millionaires and billionaires taught you about your business.
I think this story will kind of help people. I'm serious. You know, if you're an entrepreneur out there, you have been approached by everything. Like, you know, I've even been approached to invest in oil and like trading and like all this stuff. At least 30 different network marketing companies. At least, you know. And so the company I am in is in a direct sales category. But it has like 1,700 different things it's different. And people usually can't believe it. Like when I tell them. And so I still had this stigma. I had this like fear of what people would think of me because it was even in that category. Oh God, right? So I was at this Tony Robbins event, and I'm paid to be in the front row so I could be by all these like go-getters, you know. And they were literally, when I interviewed at least 10 different people, and they all had we're at least millionaires, if not billionaires.
Right, of course.
You know, and I'm like, you know, this was like 3 or 4 years ago. I was like nervous because I still hadn't like made it yet, and like. And I was like, and they'd ask me what I do, right? And I started explaining. I'm like, well, it's this really healthy water, and it is like, you know, but direct sales, but like, you know, so like, and one of them literally grabbed me like this, and we had become friends because we were sitting by each other.
Right.
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah.
You do realize that every single one of us has a home-based business or some sort of network marketing as one of our streams of income.
Right.
And literally, this was my response.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Like, well, which one do you do? You know?
Yeah.
And I literally, so then I was like inspired to ask each of them. And what I found is that the reason they were successful is because they already had success in other things. And so it hit me, oh my God, if they're okay with this, and it's not a bad thing,
right.
they're just doing it as like a random side thing because they already have all this clouds and everything.
Gotcha.
If you realize that they're not afraid of it, you know, then ours is that now income where you don't have to already be established and have all these connections,
right?
You know, and it's set up so different,
right?
And that leads into what you're asking.
Yeah, and well, what they told you and what sparked with me with the conversation with them was that, of course, it's okay, but people have multiple streams of income, so that right there broke a myth. You're sitting next to millionaires and billionaires. It's like, hey, listen, Ashley, calm down. We all have multiple streams, and it's a home base. It's all good.
Yep.
So you're in the direct selling, right? So the difference is then.
So with our company, Oh, here, let me tell you what most companies have and what usually scares people off.
True.
Forced auto ship.
I'm scared.
Right? I know a couple companies that you have to spend at least $100 to $150 every month just to stay qualified.
That is true. I'm sure you guys know a few of those.
That is 100% not a thing with us.
Okay.
Absolutely no quotas, no monthly volume requirements. Like a lot of companies, if you don't hit this volume every month, you like lose your rank.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
If you don't keep up a certain amount of volume in a certain amount of time, you lose your total rank and your total income and everything. You don't have to bother friends and family.
Well, I think that one works because my grandmother is tired of my calls at this point. Yeah, but I think that one works. What about if, let's say I started, right? Something happens, I'm so focused on my other thing, and I come back to it. Other companies, they'll pretty much shut you out after a period of time. What about your company?
Yeah, if you don't keep up momentum in these other companies, you lose all that built up volume and you know, and you lose your rank, which means you lose your income, and you have to start all over. With ours, literally, I know 2 people I can think of right now that recently just came to me and was like, oh, I have someone that wants to buy, right? And they got, you know, anywhere between $340 to $2,700 because, you know, it's a high ticket, you get a range.
High margins there.
They got that still out of the blue, hadn't done anything for 6 months to a year. You know, I don't know how many friends I have in companies that say that they haven't made $2,000 in their first year at all.
Period. Right.
And it's that, you know, you gotta, these other companies are great. I have nothing against them. I hope if you're in another company, that's one thing I want to say.
These companies are great.
I buy all the products. I buy the supplements. I buy the makeup for all my friends. But man, you got to grind for a year or more to even start getting that residual income that everyone talks about.
That real passive-y income.
Yeah. So ours has the now income that you can earn all by yourself.
I like that. My Comfort Killers loves that too. Yeah.
And then if you are smart and know how to do the residual thing, then that's when you get into the 7 figures, and that's where that's our goal next year.
Oh, awesome!
This year,
congrats.
2017.
Congrats. And I've been watching your videos, and you're not like busy online, like you're not doing the Gary Vee thing for your company. So you are making it happen. So that helps a lot of people that, let's say moms, let's say you're trying to get your second stream, something else is maybe working, you want the second stream, or even if it's your first stream and you're just hungry and you want it, right? So it kind of covers a lot of different entrepreneurial types, which I love. So my Comfort Killers are hungry.
Most of these people watching are not the the moms that
no, they're not the mommies.
Make an extra $500 a month. No.
But they're not the mommies that will drive all the way from Pittsburgh to go help other moms. No, but at the end of the day, I would really love for them to be included in this, and I think that there's some great value for you to share with them, and I want to do something special, extra special for them today. Right after the break, though.
Okay. We're doing one more break. All right.
One more break. Yeah. And if they're really comfort killers, they'll stay right here and get the real juice and water of things. All right? See you guys. Welcome back, Comfort Killers. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name, and this is...
There is an E in my name.
Yeah, and it's Ashley Strand. And we're just talking about how we can help our comfort killers. I definitely want to give them value. Before then, though, I'm always like, okay, well, what if I have another company? Or what if actually that company is not for me? What kind of things should I look at in home-based businesses, maybe direct selling, maybe multi-level marketing, whatever it is? What are some things that I should look for just to give me some value?
Okay. This is huge. My husband's like the brains behind everything, by the way. I just love people. I just want to change their lives. And he's taught me all this. So if I say it weird, it's just because I'm thinking about the way my husband would say it.
Gotcha.
Basically, he's actually interviewed top people in all these different companies and successful people, and they all agreed there's not a super solid training system in place.
Yeah.
High ticket is better than low ticket, especially if you're someone who's an entrepreneur who's like seeking to have solid income now.
Yeah.
A solid company that has no debt, that is huge.
Yeah.
Been around a long time. This is so important because a lot of these new companies, it's all this hype of like, if you get in now, which is where people got this multi-level pyramid idea, which is funny because ours is more shaped like this. You know, it's like not that whole thing of getting in first. So
now.
I mean, our company's been in the U.S. 13 years, but been around 40.
Yeah.
And then a super simple training system to follow, which is like the most important, because you don't, even though everyone on here is an entrepreneur and probably studied a lot of grant sales techniques, but even if you're not the best at that yet, and you can just do 1, 2, 3, literally 1, 2, 3 over and over and over, simple, then you can do it.
So, before we get into it, and you guys are going to love this, what we put together for the Comfort Killers, but so did you even think that you could get this done and get so far in that company? You mentioned that you weren't that type, but I'm like, how simple can it be?
Yeah. Actually, I was overcomplicated. That was the problem. Like, they kept telling me, just do this and this. Yeah. Just do this and this.
Yes.
And I was like, no, I gotta explain everything, and that's what was my problem, was me getting in the way, and instead of like, okay, I know I have all these other dreams, if I just do this simple thing they're saying, then I might actually succeed. Right. And then I did, and that was 3.5 years ago. Right.
So then I guess duplicating what works.
Yep.
Is always the right path.
Yep.
So to answer the question of the entire show's topic, multiple income streams, is it a myth or can we crush it?
I think you can crush it.
Yeah.
I think you gotta have the internal guts, the internal desire.
Yeah.
I tell people, what is the phrase? Ignorance on fire is better than intelligence on ice.
Never heard that, Ashley. Thanks for bringing that in. I'm writing that down.
Because if you sit here and analyze and over and over and over, you're going to get analysis paralysis.
Yes.
But if you can just have that desire, like, I'm going to do this no matter what. And you just do 1, 2, 3, the step, then you absolutely, and people can feel that.
Right.
That, like, I'm going to do this. You coming with me or not?
Right. And then they actually take the leap. They jump in because they believe in themselves and they believe a system.
And are okay with, a little rejection.
We all need to be okay with rejection. Let's not get back to 101 basics, okay, guys? But you're absolutely right. And but we all have to cross our fears at some point.
When a lot of people will look at extra income streams, whether it's a home-based business or not, and go, oh, but look at the statistics.
Right.
And I tell people, if you're looking at statistics, you're going to be a statistic.
Woo!
You know, brick and mortar. I would say, my husband told me that I like road nose because he's so smart. Most brick and mortar businesses shut down within 2 years.
Yep.
Most real estate agents don't make it past 2 years.
They can't hang. It's tough out there.
You know, and so any income stream any entrepreneurial income stream you get into, that's going to happen. So my heart goes out to all of you who have been struggling where I was, 6 years ago. I was just like, I just want to be an actress, and I just want my husband to be able to do his apps and all this stuff.
Right.
But we're so, like, we couldn't even afford the groceries at the grocery store I worked at.
Right. Wow.
You know, I mean, and I just...
Much less organic.
Feel for... Yeah.
You know, like, much less bump it up to organic.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's kind of like when we take a good look and we kind of say, we put some things on the paper like, yeah, this is not cutting it, paycheck to paycheck. And I know a lot of our entrepreneurs, they started and tried and stopped a million times, and it's like nothing works, and they're probably even looking at this right now saying, right. So we want to change the game for you, and we want to bring more actual positivity and making sure.
And one thing I really want to add is whether or not you think what I'm doing is cool, I don't care.
Yeah.
I want you to believe that it is possible.
Right.
That's more than anything.
Well, I'm a firm believer, and that's why I took it one extra step.
Yeah.
And could you let them know what?
Okay, we'll get to the point.
Because she's actually going out on a limb to help you guys with the comfort, because you don't have time like that.
Yeah, this was a gut feeling I had to come here and do this. I am very busy, obviously pregnant with my second
kid.
Killer. I already mentored quite a few people, but for the right person who's, really serious, like really just like had enough.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just like,
definitely.
It's time. Whether you have 5 other projects you're working on, or you're just now wanting to be an entrepreneur, for the right person, I will mentor them. But we got a few little few little requirements. Nothing major. It's more about the desire.
Yeah.
And
you want to make sure that they're real. I mean, you're putting your time out there.
Well,
so
the truth is, for me to really mentor someone to the point of the 6 figures, multiple 6 figures.
Right.
So, I really can only do like 3 at a time that are like running. That are really. So it's like. Some people might act like they can do anything, but I'm honest. I'm like, if I want to make you, help you, I gotta, you
gotta be in there.
It's very small. So basically, I want people who are gonna zone in, 10 exit,
comfort kill it.
One thing, comfort kill it. Yeah. Basically, we have 2 videos you're gonna watch, and for the first 10 that go into our page, thecomfortkillerswater.com.
That's thecomfortkillerswater.com. thecomfortkillerswater.com. Yep.
It's the Comfort Killers, and then we just added water for fun. .com.
Yep.
The first 10 that go there will get a specialized Zoom with us to kind of get to know you deeply and get to know your heart and your dreams. And that way we can really dive in. Because if we're getting a bunch of emails in, I'm not going to have time.
Sure thing.
To, and I've got other funnels coming in too. And it's like, I want the people who are serious. So when you go to thecomfortkillerswater.com, when you opt in on the, put, I'm very serious. I want to be the top 10.
Right.
Also, I'll have a few videos on there so you can really kind of learn a little more. I'm debating giving my number out.
So here's the deal, and
I'm afraid.
Let's do it, because my comfort killers, they're all about action. So I guess let's say the first 3. That text.
Okay.
Ashley.
It's be blowing up.
Do it right now. I don't care when you're watching this. Blow her up. She's up. She's pregnant anyway. She's up.
If I don't answer right away, don't be mad. But
let's do this.
All right. Don't be spamming me either. 323.
323.
LA number, but I don't live there anymore. 323-717-7068. 323-717-7068. First 3 to text me. What I'll do is help you have a business startup. It's hard to explain, but you'll basically have it double your income right away.
That's awesome. Yeah, you got to jump on that. So, of course, the first 10 to go to the website, thecomfortkillerswater.com. Get the personal Zoom. Me and Ashley in a room, making sure that you're fit for duty. And then for action takers, I mean, totally, they're uncomfortable right now. Text Ashley at 323-717-7068.
I do have 2 cell phone numbers. I'm giving you the least popular one. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Just make sure. I mean, I think that you're going to get these calls right away. So, and that's our gift to you, and that's the bonus. That's the business bonus, correct? So do it right now. You learn all about the business, all about the products, right? The high ticket, high margin. You don't have to go beat down your aunt's or neighbor's door to get the money. So this is a great deal. Thank you so much for driving down, what is that, Interstate 76, all the way pregnant. She's a comfort killer. Are you a comfort killer? Do you want to blow up? Do you want to blow up and have a multiple income stream? As you see, it is definitely not a myth, baby. We could crush it. I am. Thank you so much.
I believe in you.
I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. There's definitely E in yours.
E in my name.
Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Bye.